Oh yeah, good evening. Welcome back to the bathroom. Tuesday night, haven't shaved since the weekend, so I'm going to have a shave tonight. I'm going to again use the pedestal bowl I used over the weekend, and as you can see in the bottom of there's some soap in among the dimples at the bottom, and I'm using a soap sample tonight of OSP Sandalwood, the Obsessive Soap Perfectionist, made by James Ravi in London. In the bowl there's roughly a gram of soap. The brush I'm using tonight is probably my least favourite, and it's probably its last chance. So I really don't like this brush. It tends to eat lather, so it may well be having some surgery done to it, maybe in the near future. We shall see. Either I'll bin the bloody thing. It's a Semogue 830 ball brush, which has been soaking for the last 5-10 minutes. I'm looking at the amount of scale that's come out of the bottom of the brush. I can see all the soap's been going straight to the bottom of the knot. So that's been soaking. Birds of at night is Merkur Progress 500, the shot handle version. This is a vintage one. Can't exactly date it because Merkur have no dating information on, but it is just stamped at the bottom of Germany underneath. It is just say Germany as opposed to West Germany, which tells us before 1986 when the wall came down. And inside that I've got my these days stock blade with Gillette red stainless on its second shave. So I'm just going to bring the brush out, not very heavily, and we'll start the lathering process. I'm not a big fan of sandalwood either, so really I've got a brush that I don't like, and a soap scent. The soap, James's soap base is normally very good. I have no issues with his soap base, and it works really well. Sandalwood, I'm not a big fan of the scent, but I had 2 samples sent to me by one of the retailers after making a purchase. Two purchases. They sent me up samples of OSP Sandalwood, and I say it's not just the OSP, because I don't mind. James's soap base is pretty good. It's tallow soap base, and it's normally slick and rich, and yeah, it just works. But you can see yourself, the lather's coming together. Probably need actually more water. And so this brush doesn't eat the bloody thing, the lather that is. We're nowhere near as voluminous as we were on Sunday with the Zenith ball brush. That is an exceptional brush. This is very soft. It just eats lather. I'm just back in the bowl for a moment, just to knock crap out of the brush. As you can see, we've got a really shitty, airy lather. What the brush, the base of the knot on this brush has now got a full stomach of soap. So I've got the progress set on 2.5. Despite it being so airy, there's plenty of thickness. I don't think I added too much water to the soap. That is one brush I just cannot get a lather out of. It just refuses to work for me. Look at the ball, it's horrible. And the brushes sorted everything else out. So that's the Semogue washed out. Quick look over in the corner. I'll grab a 22mm synthetic and I should be back in a minute. Okay, I don't keep soaps in the bathroom, so I've just had to step out and I've just picked out, oh, if I need any more I'll just go back to the puck. I've got OSP, lemon, peppermint and menthol. This was the first brush I bought and it's from a company in London. It's a generic made brush, it was just stamped with them. At that time I didn't know any better, and but the knot was scritchy as hell. I haven't gone back to the puck, I'm just using what's in the pedestal. From a wet brush. Totally different lather. I'll just put a few more drops of water in. Yeah, that's what I call a lather. That's not airy, that's a lot better. yeah, and I didn't really. The synthetic knot was scritchy as hell, so I re-knotted it with this 22mm tuxedo. It was like a travel brush. So there we go, same soap, or the remnants of the soap, different brush, different result. I'm just going to turn this down to number 2, so across the grain. I know the Semogues are quite popular and they're held in quite high regard. But after having used that one, I wouldn't buy another one. In all honesty, in this day and age, if you want hassle-free shaving, just buy synthetic. In comparison to the animal hairbrushes, it needs no maintenance, no looking after. Just wash it, wet it, use it, and let it dry, and dry it off. One thing about James' soaps is there's plenty of slickness, residual wise, plenty there. Totally different lather. Anyhow, it's Tuesday. Today was my wife's last day at work this week. Tuesday. Pretty good, eh? Go out to work on a Monday, get all upset, and all of a sudden you go, hey, it's Friday. I've finished for the week. I wish. The modern version of this razor comes at this length, or there's the 510, which is the slightly longer handle. And for a 2-piece adjustable razor, really you've got 2 options. You've got this, or you've got the Parker variant, which is based off this design, but supposedly new and improved. Never used a variant. Very few things out there. A few issues with the quality control regarding threads and head alignment and blade alignment. But I think in this day and age you could level that comment at a few manufacturers, because modern quality things aren't made the way they used to. We now live in a throwaway society. I call it a microwave society. Basically, you put something in the oven, and 2 minutes later, everybody expects everything to be ready, irrespective of what it is. Whether you've bought something and you wait for delivery. Well, I bought that yesterday afternoon at 3 o'clock. Why hasn't it been delivered yet? Oh, because the post office was shut. But common sense these days is lacking in a few people, or it seems to be anyway. So yeah, the razors, go back to them. They're supposed to speak more humanity and its lack of common sense in certain parts of it. Two pieces of adjustables. This, Progress, the variant Rex Ambassador, but you're talking 4 times the money probably. But the Rex is made in the USA, hand assembled. Some people don't like the Rex either. It's like the channel title says, your mileage may vary. What I like won't work for me. Might not work for you. You might like some ball brushes. I don't. Especially this 830. Once again, just put some more water into the bowl. We're still going with that, even after the Semogue we tried to eat everything. So I'm going to go back to the second puck that I pulled out, my emergency puck. So I said puck. Okay, quick feel around. Just be careful what I say there really. People get the wrong idea. Yeah, there's not a lot left. Plenty of slickness. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So, as you can see, I've still got soap in the bowl, still got soap in the brush. It's not much, but I'm going to have a face wash and then we'll come back for the post shave. So, see you in a minute. Okay, I'm going to wash off with some warm water and cold water. Face feels pretty good, however, a little bit of witch hazel. This is witch hazel mixed with aloe vera gel, about 70-30, 80-20, 80-20, something like that. It's the £2.99 chemist witch hazel. That does the job. And moisturiser is basically simple balm, which is mixed in with a bit of argan oil from Billy in the Tree. Just a little dollop on the hand, which is probably about twice as much as I really need. Okay. Right, quick recap of what we've used tonight. The razor was Merkur Progress short handle 500, 2-piece adjustable razor. The soap, I haven't got a tub to show you, so I'm just going to describe it. It was OSP Sandalwood. It was a sample, part of a sample that I received from one of the retailers with the purchase. I'm not a big fan of Sandalwood. I do like OSP's soap base. When we got the lather up, it worked very, very well. The first brush tonight was this piece of crap Semogue 830 ball brush. As you saw yourself, the lather was horrible, light, airy, and so we stopped halfway through. I got a spare soap in case I was going to run out, and we switched over to a 22mm synthetic, and we mixed up the soap in a pedestal bowl from the Giles Shave Company. So you have those little nuts and nipples. You said the N word, ooh, nipples, at the bottom of the bowl. Loads of dots. And it just pulled back what I thought was a lost shave with the lather back together, and we finished off with a little bit of witch hazel and aloe vera and some simple gel. This bottle seems to never want to end, despite me using it most days. It just seems like a magic bottle. Okay, that's us done. Thanks for watching, folks. I suppose the thing from that shave is sometimes you can use a brush, you know how it works, and you just don't get anything. So with the soap remnants I had, I didn't think I was going to finish a shave, hence when I switched to tuxedo. So that quite surprised me, and how little soap I actually used. That was only a gram of soap. So thanks for watching. Any comments, leave them below, and I'll see you in the next shave. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.